here in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Now Jackson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. A swing pass here to Edwards.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Room here to run. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
42 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 49ers 8-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. This is caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. This time, Jackson will throw it. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Open man is Juwan Jennings.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. It has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy.
And this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 40.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
They go play action here, Purdy. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 23.
George Kittle. A gain of 14. 1st down, San Francisco.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
On 3rd down, here's Purdy.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here 1st half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for two, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Here's Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. To throw again is Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend, because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away?
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Connects with Kittle underneath. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Purdy off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Purdy on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They'll try to draw here with Dobbins.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Tucker on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
Buying time to his left.
That one behind his receiver and incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Purdy now to throw.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on his spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, 2 for 3 before that. They finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Jackson, option right. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. 2nd and 7.
Jackson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Jackson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down and 8. Here's Purdy.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
An 8-yard pickup. And the 49ers first down.
On first down, it's Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only give up a first down and not a touchdown.
And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Purdy on the sneak.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Purdy on the sneak.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Likely the play of the game here. Trailing in the final quarter.
And going for it on 4th and goal. Purdy on a sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. 4th and goal, and they just tell the leader of this offense to sneak it in there, and he got it done.
Yeah, all you're trying to do is follow the wedge that's created in front of you. Center, guards, tackles. Just get low, fire out, and you get low right behind them and get it over the goal line.
Purdy will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Ravens on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson. That is caught. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9.
No, we change it.
Jackson to throw.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And he got it. Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And this one won't be remembered for many offensive fireworks, but they did enough to get the job done.
And that's why it's a team game, because sometimes you have to lean on one part of your team. And they leaned on their defense. In fact, they